All right, guys, how you doing? So on this video, I'm going to go over what positions we have and what the compensation is. So I'm going to go in a little more in depth in things. So um, first and foremost, we have about three positions. I have them written down here. Let me share my screen for you so you can see it. So first thing, the way we're going to start off with the three different positions that I'm looking for in my agency. Um, First and foremost, referral partners. Okay, so you sit down, you sit down with us, you see what we're doing, and you like it. Okay, I'm going to ask you, can you think of 4 to 5 different people that you know that could benefit from learning what we're doing here? And I have never had anybody say no, they can't think of anybody. Okay. So at that point, you would become a referral partner for me. Okay. You do not have to get a license to be a referral partner. You do not have to get any kind of business code. You don't have to join. You don't have to be technically part of the company. Okay. So no license is required. Okay. How you get paid is off a finder's fee. Okay. So you get a little kickback for bringing us people. And if business closes, we have about an 80% closing rate when we sit down with qualified people within our target market. We have about an 80% closing rate. And then at that point, you would get some sort of finder's fee. Okay. Now, this is very bare minimal work done by you. Okay. All the work is done by us. Literally, you sit down, you hear us out, you listen to what we have to say, and then from there you go, oh, my brother could use this information, my sister, my mom, my grandparents, my best friend, cousin, uncle, my classmates, my whatever could use this information. We will ask you to send out a text, or we will call them, or you can call them if we're with you. Give them a call, and then we will take over from there. Okay, send out a text. Hey, I just sat down with this guy. I really think you could use this information. I'm going to have him call you. And then you give us their information and we give them a call. We set up the appointments. We discuss everything with them. You literally don't have to do anything other than give us names and numbers. Okay. And you can do this as long as you want for just a quick cash. I wouldn't say quick cash, but you can get fairly quick money, or you can go and do this month after month after month. Moving on, the next, what else we're looking for are referral agents. Okay. So this is pretty much where a lot of people start. Okay. So essentially you'd be a part-time agent, but say you have a full-time job, you're going to school, you have a family, you go to church, you have church groups, and you're just swamped with so much stuff. Okay, you're doing so much. So to be a referral agent, if you have a lot going on in your life right now, this is a very good place to start, because all you have to do is get licensed. Okay, the bare minimum we would like you to do is get a life insurance license, because a lot of stuff that we do centers around life insurance. We typically tell people to get life and health because those go hand in hand with a lot of stuff we do. But at the bare minimum, like I said, just a life license will get you the bulk of what we can do. So you get a license, you sign up as a business coach, you sign up and get your business code, get your background done with us, and now you're actually officially part of the team and officially a part of the company. Okay. Now, at this point, you'd be a 1099 agent, so therefore, really, you get a lot of tax benefits. Okay, anything pertaining to your business that you pay for is now a tax write-off. Okay, which is nice. You can talk to your tax. If you have a tax guy, go talk to them more about the taxes part of it. I have my own, and he helps me. I give him my receipts, and then he does his magic. So, but anyways, a referral agent is typically where most people start. You would do the exact same thing. Oh, hey, do you know of 4 to 5 people this could help? Yep. Great. Who are they? Let's call them. Let's send them a text real quick, let them know that we're going to call. And if we sit down with them, once you're licensed and you have your business code, you would get 50% of the commission. Okay, and I'm going to show you the commission, the commissions here in a minute. And again, this is still very minimal work done by you. Okay, you get to go work your full-time job, which you can talk to your coworkers about what you're doing and how you can help. You still go to your church groups or go to church or go to your kids' soccer games. You can, everything you need to do, you just go about your life the same as always, but now you just you're sending more, you end up sending more people because you're making more money. Okay. And again, you get 50% of the commissions once business closes. And again, we have about an 80% closing rate. So we have a very high closing rate with sitting with agents or sitting with our target market. Now, a full-blown agent. So this is what I am. Okay, I am an agent. I have my license. I have my business code. I've done my background check, and I'm officially part of the business. I'm running my own agency. So I'm an agent. I get 100% of the commissions that I close. Okay, if I sit down with somebody, I talk with them, I figure out what their needs and their wants and where they want to be. I find them the perfect product to fit their wants and needs, and they get a policy. Bingo, bango, I get 100% of the commissions off of that. So that could be you. A lot of people start within the referral agents. Okay, they start here. And once they, I don't know, they start as a referral agent, and once they're making pretty consistent money each month by sending us people and not really doing anything, they can take a little more off their plate, and now they can become an agent. Okay, become an agent, you start getting the hang of things. You see what we're doing. You hear the words that we're doing. You go through our training programs. You are doing ride-alongs with us. Now you're able to see exactly what's happening, how we're doing it, and now you can take the reins and do it all yourself. Okay. This is, at this point, when you're an agent, you're doing most of the work, and we're just here to help you on the back end if you need it. Okay. As an agent, you do everything yourself. So let's jump into, hopefully, if you have any questions, write them down. At the bottom, you can send an appointment, so you can give me a call. We can talk more about which one you feel is a better fit for you. So moving on, next part that I wanted to talk about is actually the cycle that the cycle the money takes to get to us. So I set this thing up in Paint. I'm kind of old school. I played Paint a lot when I was a child. If there's better ways to do this, then I'm sorry, but this is the way I know it. Okay, so first and foremost, we sit down with a client. We get them a product. They sign up. They get their policy, and they pay their premium. Okay, we call it a premium. Their payment every month is called a premium. Okay, so first and foremost, the client's money goes directly to the financial company. Okay. We, as agents, never physically touch their money, okay? And here is an arrow. Client, straight to the financial company. Next, that financial company will pay out World Financial Group, which is the company I work with. Okay, we are the brokers. So no matter you pick Nationwide, you pick Prudential, you pick Pacific Life, Transamerica, whatever company we end up going with, okay, the financial company will take a loss for the entire first year and pays World Financial Group, okay? They take that bulk, that annual bulk, and they pay World Financial Group, and then World Financial Group over here pays the agent, okay? World Financial Group pays the contract level percentage of the agent. We'll kind of jump into that here in a minute. Of course, you have different levels, you have different tiers of where you're at on the totem pole, therefore, depending on your commissions. So that can range from anywhere as 30% as a training associate up to senior marketing director, which is 82%, 81, 82%, I believe. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. It's just a simple representation. Ooh, good word. Representation of how the money, the cycle the money goes through. So it goes from the client straight to the financial company. We don't touch it. Financial company pays World Financial Group, and then they pay the agents. Pretty simple, correct? Hopefully. All right, now we're going to get into more of the compensation part here. I'm going to kind of, this is actually the slides that we use when we sit down with somebody. If somebody seems interested in the business, we actually have a second part of it that we go into. If you haven't seen the education part, schedule an appointment, and I'll teach it all to you one-on-one, and we can teach you something. You can actually learn and be educated first and foremost. That's the most important part of what we do. So I bring this up here. So I bring this up here because this shows how, well, room for growth, how much room we have to grow your agency around the country. No matter whether you're in California, whether you're in New York, you're in Nebraska, which we don't see any offices there. You have potential to grow this. Okay. In California alone, there's just over 400 offices, and guess what? That is nowhere near enough offices for the population of California. Okay. So if you're in California, don't be scared by how many dots are here. Okay. That's a dime in a swimming pool full of coins. Okay. There's not much here. Okay. And we have people making $1 million a year that live right out here. Okay. California, $1 million ain't really $1 million to say, but here in Arizona where I'm at, okay, this is about the Phoenix area. It says 2 here. There might be 3, who knows. We actually have access to 7 offices in the Phoenix area, okay, 3 of which are specifically Team Elites. Okay, we open those ourselves. Okay, if you look in Nebraska, wide open, no offices recorded there right now. Iowa's open, Missouri's open, Kansas is quite open. I think that's Topeka area. I'm from Missouri, so I kind of know a little bit about that. But this just goes to show like how wide open this industry is. And this is just our company. Okay. If you don't want to join our company, that's fine. There's other companies out there, but I would love to bring in good-hearted people that want to better themselves, better the people around them, and just be all around good-hearted people. Okay. This just shows no matter where you live or where you want to live, we have access for you. Whether you want to connect with somebody else so you can get direct face-to-face contact with another agent, or if you want to grow something and you're okay doing it remotely, and you can grow something for yourself and take over the state of Wyoming, the state of Nebraska, which I know a lot of people don't like the Midwest, but I do. I eventually hope I can go back to Missouri and take over Missouri and make Missouri my state. That'll be my state, and I will own it because of what my team has taught me and what our mindset is completely different than the other teams in Arizona. No fault of their own. Hey, they have their own way of doing it. We have our way of doing it, and our way is getting attention from the big dogs. So the big guys, the multi-million-dollar earners in the company, are calling my SMD directly and talking to him, giving him hour-and-a-half conversations. You think if you make $6 million a year, you're going to be able to cut out an hour and a half of your time to go help somebody, just to talk to them, give them mentorship? You have to be pretty important to get that hour and a half. So that's what our team is doing. Okay, we're getting that attention. We're gaining. We're growing. So next part, this is the part everybody wants to know. What's the money? Where's the figures? So on and so forth. So the example we're going to do, okay, is that client right there in the middle will pay the financial company $200 every month. Therefore, the financial company takes a loss of $2,400, so 200 times 12 months, $2,400. And now They paid World Financial Group, and now they're going to pay the agent. Okay, so the numbers I'm about to show you are for a part-time basis. Okay, if you are an associate, okay, which is the second highest level in the company, okay, it is extremely easy to get to this point, so we don't even bother talking about the numbers at training associate. If you can't get to an associate level, then maybe this business isn't for you. Okay, if you want to keep going and keep going and keep going, but you don't have any expectations to make it to associate or higher, if you want to put the time in, you're going to get past associate. So anyways, the number 2 level in the position in the company, if you go out and help one family every single week, every Saturday or every Sunday, you sit down and write a policy for a family. Okay, this is how much you'll make per month, and this is how much you're going to make per year. Now, people look at me, Tyler, you are crazy. You mean part-time, I can make $4,000 a month? And I'm just going to tell you, absolutely. Okay, you are a 1099, so all this money goes into your pocket. Okay, this is your money. The government doesn't touch it up front. Okay, you need to talk to your tax guy about paying your taxes, but I say just $4,000 because you'll see in the next figure, but getting an increase of just $4,000 a month, what could that do for you? What could that do for your family? If you have kids, what kind of change in your life could that make? Would that financial problems are the number one issue for divorce, one of the biggest problems for divorce. How many fights could $4,000 alleviate? How much more happiness could you bring to your kids by going and doing things? Going to Six Flags, going to Disneyland. Okay, I'm not saying you can do this on 1 month, but save a couple months. How much easier would your bills be able to get paid? Build that savings account, be able to save for retirement. Like all these things that we stress about every single day because we're stuck. You're stuck at a job you don't like. You're stuck in a situation you don't want to be in. If not even $4,000, what about just $1,000? What if you just help one family every month? What kind of change can that make in your life? That's what we want you to think about. We're not going to go save the world with $4,000 a month, but we can save your family. We can save your marriage. We can save the heartache of seeing your kids crying, throw temper tantrums. I've seen it. I was there. I've been at that point. I didn't know this information, and I didn't know this kind of stuff was out there. And when somebody sat me down, it was a no-brainer. I jumped off the cliff. I took that leap of faith, and now my parachute is deploying. I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you. My business is growing. My girlfriend is happy. My son's happy. This is life-changing, okay? And this is just starting part-time. Imagine if you were able to replace your income that you're making now, okay, jump full-time, and now you can do 8 clients a month. You can do 16 clients a month. Imagine what kind of change I can make. Now, if you're helping that many people that month, you're going to move up and you're going to get higher contracts, okay? Now I'm going to talk to you about the senior marketing director, okay? Now, you're considered a leader inside World Financial Group. People look to you as a leader. You are 100% running an organization yourself, okay? You do have mentorship from the people above you, the people that have been around longer. You can even get help from the people that you've helped, okay? We all help each other, no matter what level, whether you're a training associate, whether you're a senior marketing director, we can all learn from each other, okay? When I was barely a month in, I was asking all these questions, like, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And my senior marketing director looked at me like I was crazy, but that's just the way he looks. I opened his eyes to other things, and And I was a month in. I didn't know what I was doing. I just asked specific questions, and he was like, oh, "That's genius." Okay, so we jumped on it. But anyways, at a senior marketing director, you can get to this. You can get to this level part time, which I don't know how many people can get to this level in any other company. You're considered a leader. You're running your own business. And you're probably not working at a company. Let's be honest. But you yourself are going out and you're helping 4 clients every month. Okay, and you've trained 5 other agents at the associate level, working part-time, helping 1 family a week, 4 families a month. This is what you're going to make per month, and this is what you'll make per year on average. Okay, now you're probably looking at the screen like I'm the crazy one. No. Where I come from, I grew up in a small town. Hopefully you watched the video about me earlier. Nobody I knew, definitely not my parents, definitely not my grandparents. And well, my dad has a business, and he's been doing very well for himself for a long time. But I never knew how much money he made until a couple of years ago. So, and it's crazy. But nobody I knew, nobody I grew up with is making this kind of money. Nobody I went to school with. I have buddies that are engineers. I have college degrees. As I'm making this video right now, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have a college degree. I'm working on one, but I don't have one. And I can make $25,000 a month without having a degree. You just have to learn this stuff. You don't have to go to college to learn how finances work, because they ain't going to teach you there. That's a whole different story. We're not going to talk about that one right now. But where I come from, small little farm town, yeah, maybe some of the big name farmers around the area were making this kind of money, but nobody I associated with, none of their parents were making this money. None of them are now making this kind of money. And this was people's yearly salary, and I can do that in 1 month. So we have a saying in the company: turn your annual salary into your monthly income. Because the salary sounds a lot like slavery. You work for a company and they only pay you so much. This here is unlimited. You can make as much money as you want and you want to put work into. So you can make more than that. Now, this about almost $25,000 a month is not easy to get to. Okay, I'm going to stress that. It is not easy. It's doable as long as you put in the work and you put in the time, but it will not be easy. Okay, this is not an easy industry to be in. Don't think you're going to walk in here, you're going to talk to me, and 2 months from now you're making $25,000 a month. We do have a process to get you to the senior marketing director level in 90 days. It's doable. It can be done. I've seen people already do it. It's doable. But it all depends on the person and how much work they want to put into it. I didn't do it in 90 days. It's taken me a little bit longer, but it's doable. In almost $300,000 per year. I don't know about you, but that right there, I'm not at the senior marketing director level yet. I will be very shortly, very soon. But I couldn't even fathom making $300,000 a year. The only way I thought I'd make money like that was by being a professional athlete, which I wanted to be in high school. But here I am. Things happened. If you heard my story, obviously I'm not a professional athlete. But hey, actually, World Financial Group, we do have a couple NFL players. One is was a Green Bay Packers. I want to say it was HaHa Clinton-Dix. Don't hold me to that, but we do have somebody. We have a couple actually NFL players that are World Financial Group agents. So even those guys making millions and millions of dollars playing sports need our help. If you can get to them, good luck. that would be phenomenal to get to. Excuse my language if you heard that. But again, $25,000 per month, and that's kind of like the middleman of the company. Okay, you can go higher. You can go up above that, and you can become like true leaders inside the entire company. So, like I said earlier, we have people making this company as of right now, since I want to say 2001 or 2004, has made 77 $1 million earners. There are 77 people within this company since 2001 or 2004 are making $1 million or more every single year. Now, we can sit here and discuss it. I'm open to talk about it, but if you can find me a company like Google or Amazon or Facebook that has employers and they have 77 people making $1 million or more per year, let me know. I would go talk to them. If I can do that, then without having a degree, with being a Marine Corps infantry machine gunner, and I can go work for them and make 70, or I can make $1 million a year, let me know. Okay, because that's the easy path, being an employee. Doing this, you are considered a business owner, and being a business owner is not easy. Okay, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to be real and truthful with you. So go ahead and set an appointment. Okay, well, let me stop sharing here for a little bit, so we can speak directly again. Go ahead and set that appointment. Let's talk. Let's discuss what's the best fit for you. Maybe being a referral partner is the best solution for you. Okay, a little bit of money, extra money, is better than no extra money. Okay, being able to pay at least one bill by just telling somebody to go talk to these people. Okay. Maybe just being a referral agent. Okay, same thing. All you have to do is go get your license and get a business code, and now you're making half the commissions, but still not doing anything. So, okay, that's how a lot of people start, and we actually build your business for you. We do that for you. You don't have to do anything. You just tell them, hey, there's these guys I know. You should sit down and talk to them. Very knowledgeable. Edify us however you want. Hopefully it's something good. But go ahead and set that appointment. Let's talk. If you have more questions, set an appointment. If you want to learn more, set an appointment. If you want to join, set an appointment, and we can do it. Okay? If you are local in the Phoenix area, that's where I am physically located, set an appointment. It'll tell me where you're at. I'll give you a call, and we can set a time to sit down face-to-face, and we can talk in person. But if you're not in the area, or if you're out of state or something like that, we can do a video conference just the same way. Okay? And we can actually see each other, and we can talk in person. It's actually very nice. Technology has helped this industry grow and explode. We wouldn't be in 17 different states if we weren't able to do video chat. So, again, set an appointment. Let's talk. Let's figure out what the best route for you is. And if we can't help each other, then we can't help each other. That's fine. Okay? It's okay. But I'm going to help as many people as I can. If it's not you, maybe get the information for your brother or your sister. Or if you don't have any siblings, your cousin. If you don't have any cousins, you don't have any siblings, your best friend. If you don't have any best friends, then we should probably talk to you, because you need friends. Okay? Let's help people. Okay? Whether it's you, whether it's a significant other, a friend, a coworker, somebody. Let's put that good karma out there. Let's help people, and let's get paid for it. Let's get paid to help people with one of the most important aspects of life: finances, money. It makes the world go round. Now let's get paid. Let's get paid what we're worth, and let's build a world that we want to live in. Okay. Thank you for watching. Again, set an appointment. Let's talk. Thank you for watching. I hope to speak with you soon.